And in this video, we're going to have a bit of a chat about how to make sure that you understand the importance of and how to systemise your business. So I've got a bit of a checklist here on systemising your business. I'm just going to run through a few things. I think it's really important that if you are you're building a business, you've got to make sure it's systemised. I see too many people, they hire people and they blame those people when they don't work out. And 99% of the time, it's not because the person wasn't a good person. I mean, you don't hire people that you don't like. Typically, you hire people that you like. You hire people that think you've got the skill, but then you fire them when they can't get the job done or you don't like their personality. So, if you want someone to really be successful at their job, it's about having a system. People run your system, systems that run your business. So I've got four basic steps for you to think about when you're systemising your business. Step one is flowchart the process. So have a think about what is the process that you're trying to document. And, just start by writing it out on a bit of paper. Just grab a pen and paper and write a few squares, write down, step one is this, step two is this, step four is, just go through and here's a, if it's a decision, use a diamond like that, so, is it a yes, is it a no? So you can start to think about what the system is, that you're trying to create. And then as you go through and flowchart it, forget about fancy software for this, by the way, for now. I see all sorts of people using different flowcharting software that you can download for free off the internet. And you know what? They're great things, but it's just something else you're going to have to try and learn. It's another obstacle or hurdle you're going to have to get over before you do what needs to be done. And when it comes to systemising your business, it doesn't need to be that complicated. How do you identify the things that need to be, that you need to flowchart? Well, I would do a list of all the things that you do in your business that are repetitive, and that will help you do that. So step one is that flowchart process. Number two, document how it gets done. So once you've flowcharted it, certain parts of that flowchart are going to need a document to explain how you carry out that particular task. So for example, one of your processes might be to do the invoicing. And to do the invoicing, the first step might be to calculate the client usage for the month. Well, there may be a process that you need to document for someone to follow. Step one, step two, step three, step four. So within that flowchart will be sort of sub-flowcharts, if you like, or processes that people will follow. Step three, measure everything using key performance indicators. So make sure that, once you've set up a system, you're measuring the results as you go along so you can identify where are the strengths and the weaknesses of that system, because it's no good having a system in place if it's not effective. If things are, if people are dropping the ball still and you've got a system, well, that means there's something wrong with the system, not with the person. And I think that's key, So once you've got systems in place in your business, you can start to track things like that. The fourth thing then, which sort of that's a good segue into the fourth thing, is to make sure that you have a way or you can allow systems to grow, bend and change and be flexible. Systems are never finished. I know that's going to shock you. You're probably thinking, geez, Ben, I wish I could just get these systems done. But they're never finished. So, if you're going to develop systems in your business, you need to be ready for the fact that they are going to change, that you do need to be ready and be flexible to be able to change them. Take team sort of responses to help you mould them and continually and forever go on improving them so you can make sure your business is more efficient. So there you go. Flowchart your process, document the different steps, measure using KPIs or key performance indicators, and then be flexible. There you go. Hopefully that's helped you understand how to put some systems in place in your business. Until next time, have a profitable day.